Philippine Ambassador to Washington, Jose Quisha Jr. says there has been significant improvement in bilateral relations between the Philippines and the United States during the Aquino administration. Quisha says that this better relationship is evidenced by recent visits of high-level officials from the Philippines to the U.S. and vice versa.
It is a great pleasure to welcome President Aquino.
In the latest working visit of President Benigno Aquino III to the U.S., Quisha says that he was also able to secure the commitment of U.S. President Barack Obama in assisting the Philippines in building its minimum credible defense posture. This was the fourth meeting between Aquino and Obama, where they pledged to strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. During the meetings, Obama recognized Aquino as a helpful and thoughtful partner.
Continue to deepen through initiatives like
in the same visit, Clinton also promised Aquino that the U.S. will assist the Philippines in the construction and funding of a National Coast Watch Center to help in monitoring the country's 36,000-kilometer-long shoreline, as well as $30 million in grant and $23 million in debt conversion. Recent visitors to Manila included U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, U.S. Joint Chief of Staff General Martin Dempsey, and Pacific Command Commander Admiral Samuel Locklear, among others. Quisha says that since Aquino's visit, the relations between the Philippine Embassy officials as well as their counterparts in the U.S. also improved.
We have been meeting more frequently with State Department, with the Department of Defense, the Pentagon officials, and these people have in fact indicated that there's been a lot more engagement between the Philippine Embassy and the State Department, Pentagon officials, and Department of Defense. Clearly, they have welcomed this greater interaction and engagement.
When it comes to the Army's minimum credible defense posture, Quisha says that discussions are now ongoing as to what the AFP will be getting from the U.S. based on what they need. He notes that we have already received one Hamilton cutter and another one is set to arrive on the second half of this year, the USS Dallas, which will later be christened as the BRP Alcaraz. Quisha also debunked rumors of Americans buying their way into having a military base in the Philippines through helping the military.
There is no intent of having a U.S. base. They have not asked for any base because they know that it is not allowed by the Philippine Constitution. If at all, they will be coming on visits, maybe more frequent visits by the U.S. naval ships, U.S. troops that will be rotated in the Philippines, but there is no permanent basing of these troops. So I just wanted, of course, to elaborate on that or to clarify that.
Under the Aquino administration, Quisha also points out that the government has made steps to eradicate human rights violations. He notes that since 2008, a total of $10 million has been withheld from the foreign military assistance to the Philippines due to the pleas of U.S. organization Human Rights Watch to the U.S. Congress on rampant human rights violations in the Philippines. Quisha says that he hopes the U.S. will notice the institutional reforms that the government has been working on so that come next year, the FMA will not be deducted. With the binding Mutual Defense Treaty, Quisha says that the U.S. has promised to honor the agreement. However, he clarifies that the U.S. is still pushing for a peaceful and rules-based solution to the territorial disputes. When asked whether he thinks the president is doing a good job in fixing the disputes, Quisha noted Aquino's firm stand on the matter, knowing the president standing up for what is ours while maintaining a good relationship with China. Carol Ramoran, Solar News.